I'm Elieen. I'm the CFO of Prescaney Associates, which is a healthcare informatics and analytics firm really focused on bringing the voice of the patient into the medical delivery system. It was started 28 years ago by two professors at Notre Dame. We were really the leaders in the industry, remain the leaders in the industry, and we serve over 55% of the hospitals in the country and a large percentage of the academic medical centers and also the medical practices in the country. I've used SAGIN at a couple of those companies. Really in the last few jobs that I've had, I've used SAGIN really in every company that I've worked at. And the reason why is that SAGIN really provides you with actionable recommendations, something that you can put into action quickly and can have very fast results. And that, I think, is the difference between SAGIN and other consulting firms that are similar to SAGIN in that they understand, for example, if you're working in a PE portfolio company, that the private equity owners expect you to be able to deliver results quickly and to make sure that the actions you're taking are having the results that you intended. And SAGIN is very good at providing you with recommendations that you can put into action quickly, but also measure the results quickly. And I think that differentiates SAGIN from other consulting firms. First of all, they integrate themselves very quickly into the organization. Once you introduce them to other leaders in the organization, they take the initiative. I don't feel as if I have to sort of manage the project. I can give them a couple of leads into the organization and they sort of take off and run with it. And they build their credibility not just with me, but with other leaders in the organization. So for example, after we finished this last travel project that SAGIN did for Prescaney, several people who were brought into the project to help us run the RFP and to judge the finalists in the RFP wanted to work with SAGIN again because they were, I think, pleasantly surprised at how different SAGIN's approach was and how quickly they got to the core issues and were able to really come to a solution quickly and efficiently. So I think that's different. In other organizations that you use as consultants, you sort of have to manage the project yourself and make sure that they're on task. I always felt as if SAGIN was a couple of steps ahead of me and thinking of things to make the project better. And again, building their credibility with other people in the organization so that I didn't have to constantly introduce them to people, make sure that they were making connections. They did that themselves. One other experience that I had with SAGIN, I was CFO of about a $500 million construction company, a roll-up of national outlets for construction. And we had a CIO who left for another opportunity, and we were really in a position where we needed someone quickly. SAGIN was working with us on a number of both finance and technology projects, and they were able to step in quickly and really provide for us what was a very important bridge while we hired a new CIO for a long period of time. It was very effective, very efficient. And the CEO was very grateful for the fact that we had that kind of relationship with SAGIN, that we could go to them and say, can you give us an interim CIO who can continue to work with the new CIO when we bring that person in? It really, I think, distinguished SAGIN in terms of their ability to be nimble and really be able to flex to the needs of their clients.